That, so. It's not so stressful here.
You know, it's kind of like a loyalty program, if you will. How many of them on the bed? I'll sleep on the airlines. I don't care. I don't care.
One night.
Yeah.
This is downtown Disney right here. Yes. Yeah. And like the whole road. Probably shouldn't have Ubered. That was a good decision.
That was good.
Like $10 for it. So if I mean, Emma.
Yeah, I remember when I was there, I went to the we went straight the first time, and we were really buzzed the second time, and I'd have to admit the second time.
It was a little better than the first.
Yeah, for just, you know, not the view that it was interesting. But it was definitely, yeah, it was scary, but it's funny. I have been
Okay, here we are now doing, as time permits, the Disneyland Hotel tour for the first time in several months. I haven't kept quiet. I'm gonna give my talks later on. I'm just saving my voice. Where I'm gonna be talking about, and everyone who's watched my videos knows what I'm about to say. It's about focusing on what we want instead of what we don't want. We don't talk about Bruno. We're gonna talk about, and this is my intro. What I call the 10 things I like about you list, where things had gotten so ugly and so mean back in the 90s, where things have been kind of focused more on all the insanity that was going on at that time. And there's no way I can totally forget it. If I try to forget it, it'll just reinforce the memory. But what I do have is the power to switch gears. And just like with Dumbo here, everyone knows already what I'm about to say. If I say don't think about Dumbo, don't think about Dumbo, don't think about Frank, don't talk about Bruno. We're going to have Dumbo flying in our dreams throughout the night. But if we make a switch, that let's talk about the teacups, let's talk about the carousel. And then of course in the other tower here, let's talk about the Jungle Cruise, let's talk about the Tiki Room. That gives me some freedom, some power of being able to choose what I'm going to talk about, to focus on what I want instead of what I don't want. And this is my intro. What I call the list 10 things I like about you, based on in Corinthians, the love chapter, where love speaks the best and finds something good to talk about. And it's been buried. It's been buried, and I'm going to use a few props also, where I'm going to show some Disney memorabilia, obviously, and the flyer from my favorite Disney movie, Fantasia 2000, that was found, that was buried in some boxes when I was doing some organizing and house cleaning, that it was there in the box for 20 years. I'm serious. But I had to remove a lot of clutter and throw away a lot of trash and everything to find it. So basically, we're removing the clutter, where I'm going to be opening up what I call the box. The box from CF, from torrents and stuff that had happened. So at that time in 1991, so to get that all out of the box so we can find what is valuable, and that is the list, the 10 things, the love list, 10 things I like about you. We're going to find it. We're going to go on an Indiana Jones expedition to find it. Also, like I had said, I do have a choice. Somewhat, I don't need to talk about. Frank will never be totally forgotten. If I try to forget him, then I'll just remember everything that had happened. But I can shift, just like with Dumbo. Let's open up what I call the infrastructure of August 10th, 85, and this is my intro to open up the book, which I should have done 40 years ago. Now, I'm serious. On this 40th anniversary, we're going now toward the store here, a little bit of a different direction here. I'm trying to find the shirt. It's all sold out. I want one more shirt because I love it so much. And I can talk about my ex-boss, Catherine. I can talk about opening up the book, what I call the infrastructure. In other words, the foundation, going back to, without getting so much into the clutter and removing the clutter on, oh, it's a demon, it's an evil spirit, you need counseling, you need deliverance, and all that stuff which has, over the years, stirred up so much resentment, kind of to get away from all of that and to clear the table, to get the clutter off the table, so that I can open up and talk about that evening in question of the backstory of August 10th, 85. CF, I'm finally opening up the book. I should have done that 40 years ago. 40 years ago, a little blooper here. And also that might have prevented a lot of where it created a lot of clutter and confusion. So that's what I'm trying to do now, especially in this 40th anniversary year of August 10th, 85, of the evening in question. Okay, we're going into the tower, and yes, I still do talk. I'm just trying to save my voice. And I have my Mickey shirt. I lost a lot of weight. Got a new haircut, nueva mujer. Nueva camisa, nuevo corte de pelo. Perdere mucho libras. So, a lot of stuff has been going on. We'll get into that later on. But I can't find the shirt. Now I have to buy it on eBay. They don't have it available here because it's such a popular shirt. The one with Mickey from Fantasia, yeah. Let's see what we got here. 70th anniversary stuff.
We're going to run up that walk real quick and we'll be right back. Thank you. The walk, yeah. Slowly walk. Thank you. We'll be right back. Thank you. Thank you.
Because we still need to get to and then
There's that part of Disney.
I told him how much I said.
Yes, 85th anniversary of the original Fantasia. Hi. I have to buy the shirt on eBay. I like the shirt so much I wanted another one of it. But you guys don't have it available. It's been sold out. Okay, I'll be back in a few moments.